Hello, it's me. Hi guys, happy Friday, happy December. I hope you're doing as amazing as I am. Antika, you are seeing me FYP, YT, AMCMB, YMCMB, AMG, whatever, because today it's Njuzu story time, Hantika. And Tilipapa Njuzu story time. Ndinokumbirisawo, if you can, please join the other 3,000 subscribers and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, share ku YouTube anditi. And please watch from my YouTube. If you can, please watch this video from my YouTube. And I beg, make una watch the adverts. Please, no kumbroti monima adverts. They will help me. They sponsor me. They help me. Antika. Ndinokumbirisawo, nditokumbirisa. Ndwano ndimotivate okuti ndarame ndichita zvino. I gotta get some coins. Nah, I mean. Anyway, please don't forget Tanata Marimira. Before we get into today's story time, I just want to put it out there and say, guys, sometimes life really is like rice. Yeah, sometimes life can be like rice. But anyway, until always tanyaya, we are itorama freeze it, whatever. Ngatitange, yedetwan. To set up in story time, I just want to say there was a time in Andagaita Live, if you guys still remember us, a month ago, I don't remember, but there was a lady, a specific lady who came Papano Agatora Agati. She was dating a guy, Agatanga posta ku Facebook. And posta ku Facebook, she received a lot of backlash from relatives and people who knew that person. Can you imagine this guy was dead? Huh? 7 years ago, vana vake matwins were gone in 2 years. And now nyaya yakazobatwa vana vane 9 years zvichitotaurwa akatumirwa mapictures emusi burial pachitoratidzwa mapictures machichichi zvichinzi munhu takamuviga saka urodana nechipoko handiti. And she said, you know what, zvazvakumeka sense because this guy taingosangana mpaka and what guys, ndinokukuridzirai kuti potai muchitsvaga mashadows evanhu vamunodanana navo, mimvuri, potai muchifamba nevanhu masikati muchitsvaga mvuri kuti handisi kudana nechipoko here, because munhu uyu aipota achiona munhu wake kuma55. ndakazomubvunza wakambotsvaga mvuri wake here zvikanzi handisana mbotarisa, potai muchitasa mvuri because vaipota achionana kumatsvatsva kuma55 kumapakoko. Anyway, ndataura nyaya yei so that it can make sense kumberi uku. Ndangoti ndingokupai like ka recap because I remember patakaita that story nemusikana ku live vanhu vese takangoti but aitotya zvekutodaro. Those who were there who still remember, yeah, you can concur with me what I'm saying andika ma comments. Thank you so much. Anyway, let's get started. It's Njuzu story time. Today, I'm taking you to Mozambique because that's where our story starts at. Munhu wedu atipanyaya tichamuti Maria. FYI, disclaimer, the story came from my DMs. And tiripo pama disclaimer, I want to say, and is here anything about Njuzu, Manjuzu, Mzimu, or whatever. These are stories and those Wandewanu. It doesn't mean I have knowledge about these things. Everything I say is based on what these people tell me. Musazo eko inbox, mchiti, you need help, you need answers and whatnot. No. And don't come to my DMs mchizoti nyaya ningi ndokumrota ndibatsire atite zvekubatsira panapa ndipe mako ndipe nyaya. That's it. Thank you so much. Anyway, nyaya yedu nhasi inotangira kuMozambique handitika. Tati munhu wedu tinomuti Maria. Mbuya vaMaria vanga vari vekuMozambique handiti. She was Mozambican. Portuguese, Portuguese, right? So she was from Mozambique. What happened is, mbuya vake vanga vari Mozambique, but sekuru vake vaipota vachishanda chino Mozambique because they were based in Mutoko. As you know, Mutoko has close proximity to Mozambique. Handitika. Now, sekuru, mutauriro manje wazvinozoitwa manje. Zvinotaurwa zvichinzi, sekuru vaipota vachienda kumaports aya ekuMozambique vachinotora macontainer vachita sei vachita so murupabata. Now what happened was, sekuru pane musi wakaenda pane container rakanonoka kusvika. For some reason pane container rakanonoka kusvika. Sekuru vanga vari pa smoke break. Vakamirira container kuti rizosvika vaite se varilode mota vaite basa ravo. Vari kwakuchi kubeira Maputo. Ndizvo beira sorry, vari kubeira ndokune maports, right? Nanzi Maputo ikoko. So he was there, vakamirira container. Vakamirira container, he was just taking a little smoke, puff, you know, that type of thing. Now when he was busy doing that, vakazoenda nepapa nemvura. Vaenda pane mvura, he saw a lady, but this lady angakavapira musana. Akagara zvekuti, you know, kuti mvura irapa, akangoisa zvekuti akaisa makumbo emomo, but akagara kunoko. And that lady anga nemalocks angakareba. The lady akabva avhunduka, like sekuru pavakafamba vachienda kudhuze naye akaita zvekuvhunduka. Sekuru akati are you okay? Mbuya vati I'm fine. Vanga vasati vakuziyana. This lady vati I'm fine. Kochi zvikanzi why are you sitting alone in the dark? Chichiri kuitika zvikanzi no, I'm fine. This is the way I distress whatever. Sekuru vati oh okay cool. Havana kumbotarisa no anything that lady akangoramba akadaro. But there's something that this lady did. Sekuru container rashikaru tora container rerechi vakona papa nemukadzi papa ne light. light rinoita kunge reyellow kunge godra tendera papane mukadzi uyauya ndobva vati there is something drawing me to this lady. I don't know what it is, but hopefully next time I'll see her. Mangwana acho the same thing, macontainer obva uya sekuru akamirira macontainer pepe obva anonoka futi macontainer ndobva vaona that same lady again ndobva vakazomuti who are you. Vabva vamutarisa. That lady was very beautiful, anga ane malocks, hanzi malocks anga ane jinja kuzasuku, anga akanaka, ataura kuti malocks avaisvika neche apa pamusana apa, that type of thing. So ndobva vatomutarisa. That lady hanzi she had piercing eyes, like you know that beauty very piercing, and anga ari munhu wekuti akakutarisa unonzwa kunyara. Sekuru ubva ngotanga unonzwa kunyara kwekublusha, not kwekuti ndiri kunyara baba, kunyara kwekuti you know that type of thing. So sekuru ndobva vatanga kutaura nambuya paipai. They became, you know, friends. So we are just going to call them Gogo na Sekuru so that we don't introduce too many names. Gogo na Sekuru ava ndiGogo na Sekuru waMaria, by the way, anditi vabereki vamai vake. So Gogo na Sekuru ndobva vazongoita kakupenyerana. Sekuru almost every night vanga kutopota vachitoenda vachitotaura nambuya vave, vakangogara the same way, vakavapira godzi vozombotarisana and what not. And she says after 3 months of talking together vachidaro vachionana vachita sei, Gogo bva vati I need to show you my true self. I hope you can accept me for who I am. And at that time Sekuru vanga vatoneka feeling kudara kuti no, I feel like this lady is not a normal human being because the beauty was out of this world and nelight rambokuta vachona paari. And the thing is, pavakatanga kutaura nemukadzi uyu, they started getting too many orders emacontainers, chichichi zvinhu zvakutanga kufaya, vakuita mari. And this lady atogara achivabvunza, muri expecta macontainer mangani? Obva ati 2 zvonzi no, don't worry, mangwana achaita 5. The more the containers, the more the money. Chichichi, this lady vachitopota chimupa maupdates, ndakamirira chakati, ndoda chakati chiite. Whatever you tell this lady kuti ndoda chiitike, those things would happen. 3 months later, this lady of I need to show you my true self. And then the lady revealed herself in her truest form. But she changed from being that beautiful woman, so, to being a lady, angari different. That's what she said, different. But I feel like that's grandpa's way of saying ugly. I don't know. And then she had the appearance of, you know what? Let's just say she was a mermaid. Yeah, let's just put it that way. Sekuru Baka realized what this woman is a mermaid. And then this lady Obati, I can only love a human. A human will turn me to be fully human, and I'll never have to go back to being this person I am for life. Sekuru Bakati, listen, I love you. You've done things for me, and I feel things for you at the end of the day. And Sekuru gave Gogo first kiss. From that first kiss, Gogo never ever said panpepe ever again. Now what happened is, Sekuru vakaudzwana Gogo tina, I grew up in an orphanage. And you know, with time I transitioned to being a full-time mermaid when I was about 7-8 years old, and I never came back to land. So there's no one who could or anything. If you want me, you want me, let's go together. Gogo, that's how she left Mozambique, and then she left for Mutoko with Sekuru. Sekuru still kept coming kupi ku Mozambique time and time again. Gogo vanga kupota vachendo naye vachenda kuma container kweke. One particular day, now at that time Gogo was pregnant. Ndovati no, ndonotenga preparation kupi ku Mozambique. Sekuru akati it's fine. Vatenga preparation ye murumo bati nanzanda pedza basa bati uyo gare nesu chi kumotedi basa and then tozenda tesekumba. Gogo was pregnant na mai va Maria. At that time she was 6 months pregnant, right? Sorry, 7 months pregnant at that time. Gogo ndovati vakatomirira nakamira ma containers avo chichichi. Gogo vati let me just go get some air, let me just go around. It said kuti Gogo vakamboshaika for like a hot hour. Gogo vakashaika and then ndovasa kubuda mvura. She can say, go, what's sing now? She can say, oh no, that they wanted to, you know, meet the baby at Mdumbu, chichichi, and guess what? One thought she's going to be a girl and she's going to do great things, chichichi. She can say, oh, okay, tell them that hi, you know, that type of thing. And then she was like, okay, cool. And then they went back to Zimbabwe. Vaenda back to Zimbabwe, you know, Meva Maria vakazita sei vakazozvarwa. And Meva Maria vazvarwa zvinotaura kunzi when she was 7 months old, anditi pakaitwa chiratidzo kuna Sekuru, pane munhu ari kutraya kudhonza mwana, pachingobudiswa maoko achidhonza mwana but maoko ayabuda mvura achitorera mbuya mwana. And then baba vati pane zvikuitika, and ndobva vaudzani mbuya wakati no, you are not wrong. If I tell you kuti 2 days ago mu bathroom they came and they told me they want to see the child so that they can bless the child in the paths she will take. Shikana Sekuru, okay, so what are we waiting for? Ndikuenda kubera I need to go with you so that you can show them chi mwana. Chichiripo. Now gogo ndobva vaenda nasekuru. Sekuru akatomira makontaina achiita zvinhu zvavo. Gogo ndobva vaita sei, ndobva vaenda nemwana. Hanzi vakatombodzengerera panpepe. There was no sign yekuti the people want to see her. And then ndobva vadzokera. Mangwana acho futi ndobva vadzoka futi papot paya and ndobva vazomwaiwa mvura. Izvezvo kupirwa mvura. Sekuru actually saw it happening. Hanzi gogo wangu akatomira namai vaMaria akatodaiso chichichi. And then pane mvura yakangouya kumeso. Yakaita zvezvo kujamba kutongoenda kuheight yavo. Because remember mvura inenge iri pasi pako ka, you know, like mvura inenge iri uku and uri kunoku. Yakaita zvezvo kutojamba yobva yanoti kufesi kwavo. And just like that ndokutongo disappear kwavakaita. And sekuru ndokutozombomira 3-4 hours vakamirira vanhu vanobva vazobuda. Mwana akabuda, you know, she came back much more beautiful. Akadzoka akanaka singaite. And gogo just said, oh no, they were very happy to see mwana, you know, everyone was just paying things chichi. And pavakadzoka, apparently gogo vakadzoka vakabata something murepa yemwana, mamune zvinhu zvazvirimo. Now murepa memwana munotaura kuti mamune matombo. They just look like ordinary stones. Zvikanzi ndaudzwa kuti matombo aya tikasvika kumba tinomaisa pazuva tomayanika, and you know our gifts will be reviewed after. Okay, fine. Now they went back to Zimbabwe. Magifts ayobva anoiswa vanhu zvikanzi taudzwa kuti patinogara isusu pamusha pedu ndo patinoitira chi matombo aya. And then matombo ayobva aiswa abva awaridzwa. The next thing mama obva wazona gogo vaMaria vakazona zvinhu zvaive zvachinjaita mari. Some were money, some were jewelry, but like pure gold. Yange yakataura kunzi hold on to it. You will need it at some point. You need to keep like really valuable. So there was money and jewelry. Papa ne diamonds, papa ne gold, like pure stuff, guys. Jewelry and then pure gold and pure diamonds, that type of thing. And then they held on to that. Anditka. Now gogo also finds out what else happened in Mvurashkanji. No, nothing else happened. Anditka. Now, Mama Maria was 14 years old at that time. She had a crush on a guy, and this guy she was crushing on, and there was a time yekuti vaifamba vachibva kuchikoro. They were alone muroad nemukomana waya, and mukomana waya ndobva atarisa mama Maria, and ndobva vangotanga kungotaura vachifambidzana. Then vari kupfuura neparwizi pavaipfuura napo iko kumutoko ikoko, ndobva vachitopfuura zvavo vachitenda kumba. This guy anongotaura kuti mama Maria vakangodisappear just like that. She just disappeared. Now mukomana ndiye akazodzokera kumba kwana mama Maria ari kuchema, she disappeared. Chitofamba tichitotaura avangosara mashure achitoga ndisunge boots, and that was it. No splash, no sound, no nothing. Then mama nadedi vamai vaMaria vaita sei ngativati gogo nasekuru vaiziva kuti mama Maria definitely something happened. And they were like, oh okay, cool. Now mama gogo vaMaria ndobva vataura nasekuru zvikanzi, do you think we need to go to Beira or we need to consult munhu kunoko? Sekuru vati, no, we have to go to Mozambique. At the end of the day, you are not Zimbabwean, so whatever is going to happen might not bring mwana back. Let's go and do it the Zambique way, you know. Vasvika Mozambique, sekuru vatoita zvemakontaina avo. Mama vari kukumbirira, so when can I see my child? Chichi vagochema, ndinokumbirawo mudzose mwana, ndinoziva kuti ndakatadza, ndokumbirawo mudzose mwana. She kept saying that, ndokumbirawo ndatadza, ndokumbirawo mudzose mwana. Sekuru got to a point yekuti vakabvunza kuti iwe chauri kuti wakatadza, what really happened? Ndoparozotaura pandakaenda nemwana ane 7 months, takanzi mwana tikuzoda kuti auye. When the child turns 12 years old, we need the baby. We have an initiation process. An initiation process, ritual yatoda kuita pane mwana to mark this child to be ours for life. And mama vati no hazvite. So avana kuramba at that time, but vega nechemwoyo vakaramba, because she was like, what if this child is going to be stuck like I was? Because gogo vaMaria was stuck from the time she was about 6-7 years old until vazororana nasekuru. At that time she was like 23 years old, so that's over 15 years they were stuck like that, and she didn't want that for the child. Sekuru akati, oh no, I understand. If it was me, I would have done the same too. Now sekuru ndobva vazongoti chirega ndende ndinoita zvemakontaina, and face appeared pamvura pepe yemwana wavo ichitoti, mama muri kuchemei? Shati ndiri kuchema, handiwangoenda chichi. Zvikanzi, don't worry, I'm safe, ndichadzoka kumba when the time is right. ndimama wamaria vaidaro. Zvikanzi oh okay cool, all right. And then ndobva vadzokera havo kuzimbabwe kwamutoko kwavo. Mama vamaria zvinozonzi vakadzoka 3 days later, she came back pakati peusiku vakabata magifts matombo aya futi. She came back with those tombos, matombo obva azowaridzwa, and then they changed into the same stuff, ana diamond that type of thing. Anditka. So life went on as normal and whatever is possible, you know. And then Mama Maria, she was very good in school. She was very good in school. She was smart. She would help people. You need this. She would help people try for a child on this particular day. That's how she would do things. So fertility. You need to try for a baby. That type of thing. That's the type of thing her mom used to do. She was very smart. She grew up and some scholarship, and then she started learning Kochi, use it. Mama Maria, that's when she met Dedvake. And did it. Vasangana Dedvake, pakazosvika point yekuti gogo vakazofa. Ana Maria Maria, I think she was about 6-7 years old. She was about 6-7 years old. Ndo pakazofa mbuya vake. Now, the thing is, Pakafambuya, they had to go to Mozambique. But the thing about going to Mozambique, they had to seek permission from the Beira municipality or wara, wherever, kuti kuvara gogoriteje kupiswa riendeswe. Because vanga wakataura these things na Sekuru before. Remember, Sekuru knew my wife was a mermaid, so she knew there was a certain way she had to be buried. So her coffin needed to be bent, pamsoro, what, all the instructions. So they needed to go to Mozambique. Now, when they went to Mozambique, when to Mozambique, they seek the permission, what. Now they're doing the things they're supposed to do so that Gogo goes well. Panotarwa ipo kunzi. Vachienda kudai so Sekuru and other people saw water just like like intertwined, coffin rap and intertwined, like it's a celebration or something, and people were like very, very, very happy, you know, like instead of it being a funeral, people were so happy, vanogana kids going whatnot, and vanovongo dzokera and it. Now when Maria was 14 years old, what happened was she came back home, and when she came back home, she realized kuti mama is not breathing. Mama has kicked the bucket. Segru was still alive at that time, and Baba Maria was there as well. The Baba realized what Meva Maria, because she was coming back from school and got maskati. Then they realized that munu yaningafa over attenda ku hospital. Shkanzi no munateta say pronounced dead on arrival. Kuti amunangato for dara uchichichi, and you know they were like sakatita say Dediva Maria knew about Gogo, so he was like, you know what, you know, normally if you're married, you sometimes are buried ku family wakarorerwa or nendeswa kumsha kwenyu, but in this case, because there was a marine spirit yang very strong mu family, marine blood, let's say blood yang very strong, Sekuru vakati no, let's have mwana wangu buried the same way her mother was buried. And then they did the same thing, water celebrated, what, and Maria says, Muswaka famai vangu, that night, before Tatumbe na kuningirikini, you know, I saw her, Vachiti, don't worry, I'm with you the whole step of the way. I am with you until you join me. I would see Evana Gogo. Vachifara, Chiti, don't worry, we are with you, you understand? And Maria was an only child. Now, vabva kunoviga mama chichishkana mama wacho, you didn't bury me, you just buried the body, but I'm with you everywhere you go. Ndaigara na mama vangu in spirit, but no one else saw her or heard her, you understand? But right on team morisa dedava rapa morisa ningi, that type of thing, you know, acho communicate na mai vake. And it happened kuti there was a time ya akapfura neparwizi, Antarotwal at that time, the to 16 years old. Achitopfurani parwizi. On my 16th birthday, there was a lady angakamira pa ningirikini pa karwizi kai kakamboshekera mai vake. Shkanzi Maria, right? Shkanzi happy birthday. And got happy birthday. Shkanzi, yeah, it's your birthday. Nasa auntie ndwe Maria chichi. Shkanzi, yes, I'm Maria. Shkanzi, happy birthday. That lady anza akangondipa like a wand ke silver. You know those little ones to know kwa ma Barbie dolls. Ikako ke silver. Do vangon pa kawandika ko shkanzi, happy birthday. Make a wish, it will come true. And it did. Maria made a wish, and their wish was, I wish to get that scholarship, rependa kubi, repu traveler. and that was scholarship rekwenda South Africa, right? And then within a few days she was called amongst the scholarship, and then she left for South Africa. Now what happened was, Pakanda, South Africa, she was no longer feeling her mother, like her presence, for a while. Then, when she was 19 years old, she met a guy that they fell in love, they started dating. This guy, Anzi kumsha kwao kuri kujozi. So Anzi nena nimfeso ya kujozi. Ari kujozi kwe chukutotenderera, you know, like, life is normal. To show Patricia say, I saw a lady who looked like my mom. I thought, oh, finally, my mom, you know. And then first one goes over, auntie, your mom, she can remember I told you like I was no longer feeling my mom. She can oh yeah, I remember. She can you know what? This time I actually see her, like she's right here, but not next to me as she always does. But abo. She can see name, but don't think I'm weird. Like she's right there. I know you can't see her. She can no, I can see her. She can see, is that the lady and a black polonek? She can see, yeah. She can see, bro, you look the same. She can see, wait, are you like a spiritual person or whatever? She can say, bro, who needs to be spiritual? I'm seeing your mom. Your mom is right there. You understand? So this lady danza karamba kavatarisa kuti inini hanzi kuti mama chichi, and this lady is like, what? Mama. And this lady is just, this lady are confused. She's like, hi, and then she's like, mama, and the lady is like, hi, how can I help you? Like she's so lost. Mama, how can you help me? What you trying to say? Like, it's me, it's Maria. She can say, I'm sorry, Maria Wegubi. And she was confused, like, bro, do you see the woman I'm seeing? Yeah, and she's saying she's not your mom, but that's your mom. Clearly, I've seen your mom's pictures. That's your mom. I'm sorry, do I know you? My pictures. This is you. It really does look like me, but it's not me. I don't have a child. Like, no, it's not me. And mukadzi akaramba. Hanzi akaramba kusvika murume wanga naye angaenda kunotsvaga what adzokati, what's the problem? Baby, can you believe kuti vana vari kufunga kuti mwana yari kufunga kuti I'm a mom? Tell her she's not my daughter. But she looks like you. Is that not your daughter? No, that's not my daughter. My family would have told you. And say, you know what? This is just complicated. This is just weird. And the lady just stormed out of the shop. Like, muruguti, munom jobeg. So the guy answered, oh, I'm so sorry about that. Can I give you my card and can you give me your contacts as well so that we can communicate at some point? Because this is just weird. This is strange. Because now the husband, now I don't know the truth anymore. And this guy is saying, you know, I've been married to this woman for a year and I didn't know she has a child. Okay, fine. She calls her dad. Dedindaona mama. Shkanzi, what do you mean watanga? Shkanzi, not like that thing I tell you about. Even my boyfriend. The boyfriend is like, bro, we saw her. We couldn't take pictures, obviously. But like, Shateta complicated to the extent that we got the husband's number. And then, Maria Arkuti, now I'm scrolling my phone. Number. And then I'm seeing it's him and my mom on the profile picture. I need you because I'm going to save a number. So yeah, it often got him. I'm gonna set a 7 number down, and she's like, "Daddy, oh, number. Try to see if the profile picture shows you." So I think this man, his setting was profile picture set for everyone because even did Wagana profile picture and bro, that's your mom. Can you believe him? Darake flew to Joburg the next day. He's like, we need to go and see that man. Office Murumoya explained, you know what? I was dating this chick for 2 years. We got married last year. We've been trying for a kid, going for prayers, trying for a kid. It's not working. Shkanzi, bro, that's my wife. You know, he's coming with all the evidence. And now this man is confused. Shkanzi, I know her parents. Shkanzi, yes, her parents, Zimbabweans, they stay in English. Shkanzi, no, my wife is not Zimbabwean, bro. My wife is South African. Shkanzi, let me go with you. Kumba kwanova. Shkanzi, her parents are late. Ndinototara like nema siblings ake, my sisters ake, nema brothers ake, and the uncles. You understand? We need to go. And they go to family, okay, family yaruti. Listen, this is just weird. But you know, at the end of the day, what. And like, very, very surprised, like, what's really going on? So zvinhu zvakamushoka zvekuti akaramba achichema achiti, mama, why would you torment me like that? Why would you torment me like that? And ever since she found out about this lady, and my life just went downhill from there. All the intelligence is gone. Nothing is making sense in my life. My boyfriend breaks up with me over silly things. Things are just not making sense. Things were just no longer making sense ever since she met that woman. Until one fateful day, akapfuura nepachechi paakapfuura napo. Apfuura nepachechi papo, abva adaidzwa zvikanzi, someone is using your talents, your gift, someone is using them. Zvikanzi, what do you mean? Ndopaari kudzwa kuti this guy you were dating was an agent. He does not even know it. Like, he loves you, but you were meant to find this guy. This guy was supposed to take you to that woman. Your mom is a vessel. It's a different spirit. Operate in your mom. Someone took your mom's body. She's using your mom's body to achieve whatever they want to achieve. And the time you got in contact with that person, they took all your gifts, all your talents. They took them with them. Do you get what I'm saying, guys? This is a spiritual thing. Ndopa zvakatozofambirwa atoudza dad vake chichi vakatodzokera kuMozambique vakatozonotsvaga n'anga dzekuMozambique kuti dzivabatsire kuti what's really going on. Vakatoudzwa zvikanzi, sure, someone is using your mom's vessel. Your mom's body as a vessel. It's a different spirit. Somebody died. The person that died, paakafa, pane munhu akaenda unokumbira on those same waters pakavigwa mai vako, channeling a beautiful spirit, what, munhu wechidiki, what, and that description matched your mom's. And eventually, those people retrieved your mom's body. Vakaita a ritual yekutomutora body yakafa yakanaka and what. That's that person's spirit operator. This is a person ane revenge dzake dzaronda kugadzirisa zvinhu zvake zvakasiyana asina kugadzirisa mulife. And your mom's body is the one she's using. And because you were in contact, because you are familiar with that nyama iyoyo, that's how these things are happening. Pakatanga kugadziriswa like a chain breaker, what. Now, pakatozorealizwa after a while, even the mama sisters, they did not know her like that. They were like paid actors. Guys, when I'm telling you this is just chilling. Murunzo, so pakazoitwa like this, let's break this, what. And it ended up being a case yekuti they even went kuma mountains vachinamata vachita now they are back in Zimbabwe. Vakaenda iko kana mutemwa kuya kana mata wakaitwa se vakadaidza maprophets vakadi mumasowe vakadi, they were fighting fire with fire until that lady passed on. Now the thing is, the spirit is trapped in a mom's body and they are trying to work on it. They have walked. They even went as far as Malawi, Ghana kuti vabatsirwe, but the spirit iri kuramba kusiya her mom's body being the vessel. This lady's spirit is trapped in a mom's body. Time and time again, she sees a mom, vachichema, help me. So she says, at some point, I dreamt my mama Jindiba Zita. So, time and time again, she gives a letter. I write down letters. So she needs to create a name from those letters. But the mom is worried. The mom is going through a lot. She really needs help. And the people from the water, Maria, and it's a complicated process because you need to remember, Gogoba Maria, Pangokaramba Kwendesa Mwana, Kuti Amakwe Kunzi for life, she's theirs. So they also can't locate her like that because now her body has a spirit that's trapped in there, that's foreign, and they can't approach it because that person is not one of theirs. The soul is not one of theirs. I don't know, guys. So this is the story time I have. Maria will give us an update on how it works, but she just said, I just thought I should tell you, Kuti, these things are happening. I just want you to know Maria is not worried because she's getting the names bit by bit. She knows that things are going to go well with time. But ever since that lady died, she makes sense, but she needs to get a complete turnaround so that her life comes back and she gets married and what. So yeah, that's Maria's story, and this is me telling you wenjuzu story time. So I tried to explain as much as I could. Do have a lovely weekend and take care. Don't let the bed bugs